Hey Persona ladies, it's Trish. I'm going to try something new this year, part of a New Year's resolution, that every Tuesday I want to bring to you maybe a tip, trick of something, whether it's how to style clothing, something I love about makeup, maybe a new book I've read, or just something that made my life maybe a little bit easier. And since I'm going to do it on Tuesdays, I decided to give it a really clever name, and it's going to be called, the drum roll please, Tuesdays with Trish. So it's just going to be, little quick tips. So if there's anything you'd like a tip on or a little trick, just put it in the comments below and I can sure look into it, and maybe that'll be our next week's topic. But for today, I kind of chose laundering because a question that I get asked almost on a daily basis in the store is, after they make the purchase, is how do I wash this sweater, this blouse? Because if you look at the care instructions, everything nowadays always says hand wash. I never hand wash anything. If I'm going to wash something, I really want it to be clean. I just don't like hand washing. So what I have is, my machine at home is about 30 years old. It's the top loader, the agitator in it, so it doesn't have any of the fancy bells and whistles that you get with your new machines now. Just a pretty basic machine, and that's what I use. I do have a gentle cycle on it, or the hand wash cycle option, and that's what I use. But before we get to that point, I take the garment and just check it over for any little stains or anything that may get on it. I get ink on mine all the time working up at the store here. So most people love to carry Tide sticks. I'm not a fan of Tide sticks. I just don't think they do the job. What I use is usually alcohol peroxide, depending on the stain or mark that I have on it. And my absolute favorite is probably a little bit of that Blue Dawn that everybody has, because Blue Dawn cleans everything. Just put a little drop on my finger and then just rub it on the stain there, if it even needs to be that. Most what I get on just does not need to be treated. So the next thing that I do is, in your local grocery store or whatever, I love these garment mesh bags. They come in a multiple of sizes, a little bit bigger than this, maybe smaller. They have where it's, for bras or panties. I always put my really good clothing, this blouse, sweater, in one of these. But I always tell people to wash your clothing inside out. And do you have to wash your clothing every time you wear it? Absolutely not, unless you're just a really dirty person. There are days where they just do need it, but normally I don't recommend it. So I take it inside out and I just kind of give it a little fold here to fit in this bag. Put it in your bag and get the bag, zip it up. There's some that has Velcro on it too. Just fluff it out a little bit. Once again, throw it in your washer. I use cold cycle. Now, when it's done washing, I don't like to put my things in a dryer either. My maybe everyday clothes that I use at home when I'm home cleaning. But this blouse, I would hang to dry. But this particular sweater, I would not hang to dry because of the loose weave of it. It would just kind of start losing its shape. But I'm an empty nester, and so it's just my husband and myself, so we have a big family room in our basement that never gets used unless the kids are home. So I just take the sweater, throw it over the back of the couch, give it a little smoothing out, make sure the hemline, everything's equal, let it dry. By morning, it'll be good to go. Now the next thing I hear is the denim. People get so frustrated with denim because after one wear, and maybe not even one wear, that denim starts to lose shape. So they feel they have to always wash it, dry it again to get it back in shape, the baggy knee, the puckering around your thighs and hips. But for starters at Persona, we really strive and we really look for good quality clothing. So we choose our lines really carefully, as a matter of fact, because I hate jeans that fall down. Some just fall down. If you want a cheap pair of jeans, go to Walmart. You're going to wash those every time. But we get Democracies is our favorite brand, and we have new bottom lines coming in. And we love them because every time you put them on, you do not have to wash them for the purpose of reshaping them. Maybe for cleaning, but not for reshaping. So with that being said, what do you do if you get a little spot on your jeans or even on your top here, because everybody gets something. You spill maybe a dab of coffee, you get makeup up here, you get something on your jeans that's showing you're at the office. Well, at Persona, this brand is Kleenex. My favorite is White Cloud, but I ran out. I get towels, hand towels, and what I look for is everything free in these. Hypoallergenic, it's alcohol free, paraben free, you want it unscented, and some of them put a little bit of a lotion in them. You really do not want the lotion. So we use these all the time in Persona and at home. I carry these in my vehicle all the time. What you do is you just take one, and if you have that little mark on your shirt, your jeans, particularly your jeans, just take it and rub it, and you'd be amazed at what it pulls off of your clothing. So what that happens is you don't have to wash it. And if you get the towelettes that are not alcohol free or paraben free and has the lotion in, you're going to get that little circle of residue left behind, you know, so then it looks like, oh, I did spill then. This is like they're just freshly laundered. We use these all the time. We use these on makeup in the store. You get makeup on the collar lines. Just take that and give it a clean back and forth, and at home, takes it right off. It saves so much on your clothing, the wear and tear of it. So my tip for today was mesh bags inside out, clothing for laundry, and White Cloud or Kleenex, everything free, hand and wash towelettes. So once again, if you want to hear anything, a tip or trick, comment below. But until next Tuesday, have a good one.